What's going on? What's going on? Who we got up in here? Get this situated. Hey, can you guys hear me? Last time when I was watching the playback, it seemed like we had a lot of echo in here. So, what is this? Hold potential, not now. Arthur Lurking, what's going on? Leon, what's up? Lucerio, what up? Can you guys hear me? And if you can, is there an echo? Waves on Swim, what's going on, man? Can you see your boy? I don't know if you can see him. I don't know if you can see him on this camera, but can you see your boy? Mr. Silich, what's going on? Larry, what's up? Get this thing started. Yeah, last time, man, I thought I sound good, but then when I watched the playback, I had echo. I think I had my webcam on. I also got a mic right here, so I think my mic and my webcam mic was both on at the same time. Okay, cool. So what you guys got going on a Friday afternoon? Marvin Smith, what's going on? What is that? Jim Neal 1, what's up? You hear a little echo? No, he didn't. I don't know what's going on with these mics, man. I hate that. Let me take it down some. Jimbo, what's going on? Because I don't think I have two mics on this time. Let me turn this mic down a little bit. Marvin Smith, 13th year anniversary dinner. Where you guys going? In the mountain this week. What's going on? Waves on Swim. What's going on in the mountains? What's going to be doing out there? Hey guys, check this shirt out. I don't know if you can see it. I created this shirt. It says scratch and sniff. So I got it on DORM Tense right now. I just shot a video. I got a blend that I got coming to you guys on Monday. One of my fall blends that I've never talked about. So I just shot it before I'm shooting this video. I'm gonna edit it. I'm gonna post that up on Monday and start bringing you guys some more reviews. Football's kind of dying down a little bit. We're on week 6 now. We're 3-2. We'll be 4-2 after tomorrow, but we lost one game. We got beat up. One team we lost to a close one we shouldn't have lost, but it is what it is. Mr. Stiller said he won Hughes on Fragrance Raffle. You got Roger Dub, Creation E. Damn, you got Black Phantom. And hey, I told you guys about that. I haven't been on it in a while, but I told you guys about the Totally Fragrance Raffle. People thought I was joking, or people thought it was like a scam or something like that, but you can win some good juice on that Facebook page, and it's pretty much most of it is all niche. Um, hey man, you bought the 50th person that told me I look like Ray Caruth, man. Back in the day when I think when he murdered, what it was, his baby mom or something like that. I used to always, everybody was saying, "Hey, you look like Ray." I'm like, who the hell is this Ray Caruth dude? I ain't heard that in a minute. Oh, okay, you're going on vacay. But yeah, man, with that Totally Fragrance raffle page, you guys need to check it out. You can come up. I mean, it is a form of gambling, so you can't spend money and not win nothing. But I mean, the times you win something, trust me, it's worth it. And I bet oh boy that won that Black Phantom. By the way, man, you need to send me a little decant of that Black Phantom, man. I've been wanting to smell that. You know what I'm saying? Since I put you on. But yeah, man, I'm gonna be selling these shirts. So I'm gonna get this redesigned though because it's kind of when it printed out, it has this little fuzziness to it. You probably can't see it on camera, but it has this little fuzziness to it. But I got a couple designs I'm gonna start putting out there, man, because we fragrance lovers, and I haven't seen anybody really design T-shirts for us that's our niche. Like we in the fragrances, we in the compliments. You know what I'm saying? We the compliment gang. So I was even thinking about something like that, but um I got a little graphic design background, so I might start creating some, putting out T-shirts, um, selling for 15, 20 bucks, something like that. But as soon as I get that up and running, I'll let you guys know. So I got this one. I got a Creative Vintage T-shirt I designed. I got a couple other ones, but I'll start wearing them in my videos. And if you guys are interested in purchasing them, let me know. Oh man, hey Mr. Silich, hit this. Send me a quick email, man. Coach Rob CoachRob619@gmail.com, because sometimes this PM stuff, it don't be working right. So just if you can, just send me a quick email and I'll definitely respond back to you, because yeah, I want to get the hookup on both of those, definitely. Lucerio, I tried Carbon Rosa. I just tried a sample of it, man. I love the way it smells. It's definitely right up my alley. So but I don't have a bottle yet. I haven't purchased anything new in a long time, man. I've been kind of stacking my dough. As some of you guys know, if you listened to my or watched my live stream last week, I got a child on the way and found out that I do have a daughter on the way. So I have a little girl coming. So I'm kind of like, my fragrance buying habits kind of slowed down. I'm just stacking money for my, soon to be daughter that's going to be here in March. Is my fiance's due date. So that's where my money was going. Mr. Silas is CoachRob619@gmail. So my name at gmail.com. Yep, Gmail. So hey, I want to jump right into this, get started. I told you guys, well, it wasn't Friday. I meant to do one last Friday, but I did my live stream the Friday before that, 2 weeks ago, and I said I was going to give away a decant of. I was gonna give away one decant of Albemarle's Reflection Man, and I lied. I'm gonna give away 2 decants. So I picked 2 random winners. One is gonna get it's gonna get obviously a decant. I think it's like 8 mil, 7 mil decant of Albemarle's Sunshine Man. I think I said Reflection Man. And the other person is gonna get the same size, it's plastic, same size decant of, what is this? Creed Rofa, which is a great one. So, like I said, all you guys had to do was just go to the last live stream, type a couple comments, and I pick somebody randomly and give it to you. It's the easiest juice you can win. And it only was like 12 comments. So the chances of winning was obviously great. So I put it in my phone a week ago. So those winners are, I don't know if they're in here. I don't see them in here right now. Where did I put it in my phone? Oh, shit. Where did she go? So the winners are, first winner, Banks411. So Banks411, if you're watching this, shoot me an email, CoachRob619. You got the first choice of either Amawa Sunshine Man or Creator Rofa. The next winner, who gets whatever's left, either Reflection, why do I keep saying Reflection Man? Sunshine Man or Erofa, was Shoddy Boy. So Shoddy Boy, if you're watching this, I don't see you in here, but if you watch this on a replay, send me an email, CoachRob619@gmail, and you got you a decant. So now that that's out the way, let's get into the live stream. Shaving on the dark side, I appreciate that, man. Sunny Radine asked me my top 5 tobacco fragrances. Right now I'll probably have to go with top 5 tobacco. I don't have too many tobacco fragrances, but I gotta go with Tobacco Vanille. I gotta go with 1821 Man Made. I gotta go with what other tobacco fragrances do I like? There's one by my favorite. I think it's called Commandante. It's a Zirjoff one. What line is that? Like Commandante or something like that. That's my favorite one. I can't think of 2 other ones, but those are my top 3. I don't have a lot of tobacco fragrances. Black Mason says we need to see the movie It. Man, my girl seen it. She said it was funny. Is Pierre Vaughn tobacco? Because it's Pierre Vaughn's tobacco. That's Zerjov Nexos. That's another one. So the Zerjov tobaccos are my favorite, man. That one, Commandante. Well, I think that's the Welcome to the Club collection or something like that. Oh, and for Sergeant the Dreamer, I got that one. How could I miss that one? Hey, is there any tobacco in Dolce & Gabbana the one? Because that gives me like a tobacco vibe. I haven't smelled Dior on perfume. A lot of people told me it wasn't that good, so I never even looked into it. I still need to get my nose on that. Hey, but real quick, guys, I want to talk to you guys tonight about what do you guys feel with gender fragrance? So you feel fragrances are genderless, if that's a word. Do you feel fragrances or anybody can wear fragrances, or do you really feel that you have fragrances that are made for men and you have fragrances that are made for women, and then you have some of those fragrances that are unisex down the line? Because I was looking at Twitter or something, and some dude was saying how, you know, all fragrances are they're not gender based. You shouldn't put gender on fragrances because, you know what I mean, it's just a smell that anybody can wear. And I don't know if I agree with that. Okay, so Sonny, yeah, Dolce and Gabbana one is one of my favorite tobaccos because I had that shares like a tobacco vibe to me. So that's one. So there you go. I got um Naxos, Commandante, if that's what it's called, Tobacco Vanille, Pure Havana, if there's tobacco in that. Um, I said 1821, but I like all these better than 1821. It'll be a tie between 1821 and the Dreamer. Because I don't really wear the Dreamer that much. But those will be my top five off the top of my head. Hey, Kingfish, man, I appreciate that. No problem. Chuck Taylor say floral scents are a no-go for males. Yeah, that's what I think, guys. So, and real quick, answer that question. Do you guys think that fragrances do indeed have a gender, meaning that there's fragrances are for men and there's fragrances that are for women, or do you think there should be no gender lines? And a lot of people say it's a marketing ploy, like it's a marketing scheme only in America that only we do it out here. But to me, I feel there's definitely fragrances that are for men, and there's definitely fragrances that are for women that I would never put on, regardless of the marketing or whatever people claim it to be. It's extension of your personality. So Leon agrees. He says anyone can wear a fragrance. So Leon, you feel that? Would you wear like Chanel's Mademoiselle? Wong says, what do you think about Allure Homme Extreme versus Blue Day Chanel? I like Blue Day Chanel better. To me, Allure Homme Extreme is definitely a great one. Ladies love it. But to me, it smells like gear. If I don't know if you ever smell Gear Nest, to me, it's a copy of Gear Nest. And I'm the kind of person, once I smell the original, I always tend to like the original versus the copycats. You know what I'm saying? So for me, Gear Nest, what Allure Homme Extreme does, Gear Nest already did. So I'd rather have the original than that. And to me, I think Blue Day Chanel is original, even though it's like kind of generic, but it's still original. Yeah, Larry Light Chanel #9. And the reason why I bring this up, guys, I had a house. They sent me they're called Raw Spirit. And if you can see, they sent me their whole line. And if you notice, you'll notice a trend. Here goes one. Here goes one. Here goes one. So the trend is you see a whole bunch of women, right? So if you were looking at this fragrance line, and this is how they marketed the fragrance, and this is a niche house or it could be an independent house. If you was to look at these fragrances, you would assume that obviously these are all made for women. You know what I mean? I think that's who they might have made them for. But once I start smelling these fragrances, there's a ton of them in here that are masculine. Me and my fiance was going through them, and she was like, "I would not wear that because it's too masculine." And I think a better marketing campaign for that company would be to have some fragrances unisex, have some specifically made for women. Don't have women on every bottle, every marketing material, and have some for men because those fragrances go every direction. They're not just male or female. All right, thanks, man. Yeah, shaving on the dark side. I get that, and like a lot of niche houses, you do have those fragrances that is they walk that fine line. Like I could see my fiance wearing it and smell good on her, and I could see myself wearing it and it smells good on me. But then there's some like Chanel #9, like somebody said, Coco Mademoiselle, Paris Hilton. There's stuff that there's no way that I can wear it, even if you marketed that towards a man. You know what I'm saying, and vice versa. Some stuff in my collection that I could never see my woman wearing. Haven't tried Mac Teddy Velvet. Oh, it's supposed to smell like Tom tobacco vanilla. I never smelled that one. I heard about it, but never smelled it. Exactly, Chuck Taylor. Silver Mountain Water is a great. To me, a lot of the creeds, I can see women wearing. I can see women wearing Silver Mountain Water. I can see women wearing Millicent Imperial, Erofa. I think Creed does a lot of fragrances that I can see both wearing. But then again, they have some stuff that I can't see, like Royal Oud. I can't see a woman wearing Royal Oud. Or what's the other one? Royal Mayfair. I don't see a woman wearing that. Boys Day Portugal. I can't see a woman wearing that. So there's a lot that I can't see a woman wearing. And pretty much majority of stuff, I go to Mac or if I go to Bloomingdale's, the majority of stuff that's in that female section, I can't see myself wearing. I think most men fragrances could be pulled off by women versus most female or gender women fragrances being pulled off by men. I don't know, man. I don't think I could pull that one off. He says, Sunny says the vintage for her could be a man's fragrance. I don't think so, man. That one has too much of that. I don't know what the note is, but it smells too perfumey for me. It has something about it that makes it feminine that I just can't rock. Yeah, Larry, no woman can wear Fahrenheit, that's for sure. Dunny asks, the one EDT or EDP. On my skin, I say EDT. I know a lot of people believe that because it's a perfume that it lasts longer, but for some reason on my skin, I don't get great longevity with all perfumes. For some reason, EDTs is project better on me, last better on me. So I have both of them, but I would go with the EDT. But you have to try it. It just depends on how it works with your skin. Martin asks, have I smelled Zara Norland or Zara? No, I haven't. Both excellent, veteran ready fragrances and like niche quality. Timid vibe. Arcana. You know what? I'm going to the mall this weekend, so I'm gonna try some stuff out. Yeah, Black Orchid. That was my first. Tom Ford's Black Orchid was my first thing that put me in that situation. Like, damn, this is a woman's fragrance, but I like it, and you know what I mean. But then I seen it marketed, so I seen it in the men's section and I seen it in the women's section. And when I had my fiance try it, she was like, "There's no way a woman can wear this. This is not a woman's fragrance." So that gave me the green light to really enjoy it because I was feeling some kind of way. I was kind of, you know what I'm saying, I was kind of stuck. Like, damn, this is a woman's fragrance because it does have that woman kind of old lady vibe to it a little bit. Like Noir, They Noir by Tom Ford. To me, that's too feminine though. I can't rock it. I just can't rock it, but I know some guys do. Sonny, yeah, Black Orchid, men can pull that one off. It has some appeal. It has something about it that dressed up, suit and tie, you can definitely pull off Black Orchid. My mom and my fiance don't like it for themselves. They're like this. They don't see it as a woman fragrance. So I think that's definitely something because it's dark. It has a manly vibe to it. Be for real says, quick question: what's the best place to get samples online? Hey, go to maxaroma.com because not only do they have samples, they have these. That's where I got these from. Max Aroma sent them to me, and they come with, as you can see, a nice sprayer, and they come in a nice little thing. I think you can also, you know what I mean? You could decant these if you wanted to. So this right now, they got them for like 12 bucks, 15 bucks, depending on what juice you got. And I think they're starting to decant everything they sell. So maxaroma.com, be for real to answer your question. Pick you up one of these and get you a sample decant, whatever you're looking for. Dewan Boone, have you tried Bright and Rolly? No, I haven't. Is that the Ferrari fragrance? If so, I know Chad from Gentleman's Den. He said he's gonna send me some juice from that Ferrari line. How long is the longevity on me? Longevity and sillage on me with Millicent Imperial. It's not that great. I have a new bottle of it. I bought a tester bottle. I used to have a nice decant that lasted way longer. In Creed, those badges are for real because I had a decant I bought from somebody. I was getting about 6 hours longevity out of that decant of Millicent Imperial, and then I bought me a tester bottle of Millicent Imperial that I'm getting about 3 to 4 hours on that. Longevity, sillage is about maybe an hour or two. Like, and it's not the sillage ain't. I don't know, man. I'm getting weak performance. This answer your question, weak performance. But I did have a batch that gave me moderate to decent. But the bottle I have now, I don't even wear it that much because it's just so weak. No, I haven't. Tux, I haven't tried that line yet. Thanks, LB Kent. Oh, you having a baby girl too? That's what's up, man. My thoughts on Byredo Pope. That's an interesting fragrance. That's what I would say about that. Like that, that's probably was the first when I first got into niche and was trying to smell a lot of niche. That was the first fragrance that would kind of blew my mind. Like it smelled so authentic. It smelled so true to form, so true to life. It was like a bowl of fruit. Um, Now as far as me wearing it, I don't know if that's something I can pull off. I think it's something I can wear in the spring, but I do like Byredo Pope. But I think that might be better served on a woman, but I don't know. I like it. Yeah, no, he didn't. It is, man. So start looking in maxaroma.com. I think I might have some codes. They sent me some emails. So what I gotta do is create my videos, put a link down there for you guys to start getting discounts for stuff that you buy on maxaroma.com. And I think they'll give me like a little kickback or something. But I haven't really I've been lagging on my YouTube stuff. Yeah, these some nice samples, man. Like yeah, these some big samples with a big ass sprayer. So Max Aroma is where I'll be going. And I think I looked on the price. I think for the Sunshine Man one, I think it was like $12. So it's worth it. Cause I used to buy my samples from what is it? Not Lucky. Yeah, Lucky Cent. I used to buy them from Lucky Cent, and you get like a little ass 1 mil for like $5, $6. You know what I mean? It's the little dapper thing, and I hate those kind of samples. So, Max Aroma is the place to go. No, I haven't smelled a YSLY, man. That's one of the ones on my list. I want to go check out this weekend. Yeah, Sonny, that Bond signature, that's the one with the gold bottle. That's another example of a perfect, like when I wear it, it does have a feminine aspect, but it smells totally different on me than it smells on my woman. So Bond is another house that they walk that line of unisex, but a lot of designer houses, if it's marketed towards a male, it's really for a male. Like, I can't see too many women, and vice versa. If it's a female fragrance, if it's a Marc Jacobs Daisy or something like that, I can't see a man wearing Daisy or anything like that. I haven't smelled Pegasus yet. Nope, haven't tried that. Tommy Bahama Saint Kitts. No, I haven't heard of that one yet. No, Larry, I swapped that how you spell that Viaggio de Africa, whatever. I swapped that away a while ago. I forgot what I swapped it for, but yeah, I swapped that one away. I still Donnie Darko. I still like Dior Intense. I think I'm a Dior Intense fanboy, but I like the original Valentino Umo, not the intense version, but this the regular, the first one that came out. To me, that smells similar to my vintage version of Dear Intense. Like it has that nice, smooth, clean, like high class smell to it. So I would go through it. And it's probably cheap if you get the regular Valentino one now. My sin of the day is a blend that I put together that I got coming out on Monday. So I can't tell you what it is. My video is dropping on Monday, but I'm rocking my fall blend today. A lot of people have been asking me about my fall collection. So I'm gonna drop my fall blend first, and then I'm gonna go into my probably top five fall fragrances. Because like I said before, I don't have a lot. I could probably do 10. I got some new ones on the way coming, but I don't have a real extensive fall collection. Leon, nah, rose is hard, man. The only rose fragrances that I think I can pull off personally, or most men can pull off, is probably Le Labo's Rose 31. I think that's probably the most masculine rose. There's another one I smelled that I can't think of it right now, but I know. Um, oh, there's two actually. So it's Le Labo Rose 31, and then it's uh AB Spirit. What is it? Lomani AB Spirit, the one I did a video on years ago. That has a rose. It kind of smells like ketone men with rose in it. So those are the two rose fragrances that I can pull off. Yeah, Costco gets fragrances in some niche that they let go for cheap. Oh shit, I didn't know that. I need to go check that out. I remember seeing somebody sent me a link in my email that Costco was selling Ventus, but I haven't seen it. That's another one. Larry hit it on. I have that one. So that's the third one. Cartier Declaration Doom Soar. I know I'm butchering that. That's the third one. That's a nice. That's a dirty rose. That's what kind of make it a little bit masculine. It's not a real sweet, feminine, powdery rose. It's a nice, dirty, masculine. It's almost like Terre d'Air Mez with a little bit of rose in it. Yeah, hey LB Ken, where you live at? What area you in? I know Chad out in Canada, he found Bond number nine's Manhattan at at like a Ross or TJ Maxx store out there. And I was like, damn son, I went looking, I haven't seen him out here. Chuck Taylor says Costco got a vintage for 60 bucks. What, the little 1 ounce bottle? Yeah, AB Spirit, man. That's the other one. Got a like nice little masculine rose in there. And I think that AB Spirit is like 20 bucks or something, $15. You could probably find it online. Nice presentation. Um, I got man, I was about to go grab it, but I don't feel like digging through all my boxes while I'm live. But try that one out. He said, Larry says sometimes a women rose smells like a mortuary on him. That's how that Noir smell like me. It smells like a damn cemetery, like not a cemetery, but like a mortuary. Like I'm viewing a dead body or something, man. It has like a stale, powdery, old lady rose vibe on my skin. I can't dig it. I try to make myself like it, but I can't do it. Okay, so you're in Florida, so they have the bonds out there in Florida. Yeah, I don't know if they made their way to the West Coast yet, man, because I haven't seen any bonds out here. And the only bond that you know what, I did see a bond, but it was like a shower gel. I thought it was a bond. I was about to rush it, and then I looked. It was one of those like rubber shower gel bond bottles. Hey, Kingfish, if you're looking for a smoky batch of Aventus, Bayou Vintage Parfums Noir Intense. That smells just like a batch, smoky, ashy batch of Aventus for a fraction of the price. Nah, I don't think Gray Vetiver is similar to Platinum Eagle is. To me, they're totally different. Like Platinum Eagle is, it's more like it's fresh. It has like a I don't know, like a mossy kind of vibe to it. Gray vetiver is like a clean, soapy vetiver vibe. Like it's more clean and it's smooth. Platinum is a little bit more loud. Um, they're just different to me. They don't smell the same. It's not to me. Platinum is not soapy. Okay, that's what's up, LB Ken. So you see my video and you bought that AB Spirit. So I'm assuming you enjoyed it. No, I haven't tried to do with fragrances. I've been hearing good and bad about those. So if you guys know anything about the good ones, let me know. I have tried the Alexander, what is it called? Alexandria. They sent me some, and somebody asked me about Millesime Imperial. They sent me something, what was it called? If you want to know, shoot me an email, because I got it in my room. They sent me something that's like a clone of Millesime Imperial, and it lasts way longer than Millesime Imperial, and it smells just like it, but it actually has longevity. So if you're curious about what that is, shoot me an email, CoachRob619 at Gmail, and I'll shoot you the name of that Alexandria fragrance that smells just. They sent me one that smells like Millesime Imperial. They sent me one that smells like Reflection Man, and then they sent me like a original with I guess something that it doesn't. It's not a clone of anything, and it smelled like it's your typical kind of amouage kind of smelling fragrance, kind of like oudish. And I only like oud fragrances, so it smelled like a Middle Eastern oud vibe to it. But I forget what all the names are called. But if you're looking for something that smells like Millesime that lasts, Alexandria got something for you. Yeah, platinum is beastie on me, man. Platinum projects, last all day. It's good. Gray vetiver is more subtle. I get good longevity out of gray vetiver also when I did try it. I don't have a bottle, but when I tried it, but I don't get the projection like I get from platinum. Platinum fills up a room. K Raz says AB Spirit is off the hook, man. Obviously I agree with that one. Jay Punisher asked me what fragrances do I grab for the most. Right now, I've been grabbing Bergamust. So if you guys haven't looked into that Gallagher house, I chopped it up with that dude, man. He's a cool dude, kind of inspirational, man, because he's somebody that obviously he doesn't shoot reviews, but he's just a guy that wanted to make fragrances and made. Now he got a whole line. He made fragrances and some that I wish I would have done years ago. But Gallagher's Bergamust is probably what I've been grabbing a lot lately because to me that smells. Speaking of Grey Vetiver, it smells like a mixture of Grey Vetiver and Bergamot 22. You combine them two, you get Bergamot. You get a nice Bergamot. And you get a clean, I don't know if vetiver is in it, but to me, you get a clean vetiver vibe. So Bergamot is what I've been grabbing a lot lately. Um, I've been wearing, what's the other bottles I've been grabbing a lot? Always grab Versace Pour Homme. I don't know what it is, man. Every time I wear Versace Pour Homme lately, ladies have been going crazy. They always compliment me. I was in this place. It's called Slater's 50/50 out here in California. I think they might have one in LA. I don't know if they have them other places, but anyway, Slater's 50/50 is a burger joint. And my best friends was having a little birthday party there. So I put on Versace Pour Homme, and I swear I was waiting for our table, and like 8 people was like, "Hey, what you wearing?" Because one person said something first. She was like, "Hey, you smell so great. I've been sitting here 5 minutes smelling you. I just want to know what that is." And when she opened up that compliment, and everybody like, "Hey, you know what? I was smelling you too. You smell good. Hey, what is that? What is that? What is that?" And it was that Versace Pour Homme, man. So I've noticed lately I've been grabbing that a lot. I've been grabbing Bergamots a lot because it's still warm where I'm at, guys. It's probably cooling off where you guys are at, but where I'm at, like right now, it's still warm outside. It's probably about 70 degrees right now, and it's 4:30 in the afternoon my time. Um, so I've been grabbing stuff like that. So I've been grabbing those two. What else did I put on the other day? You know what I've been grabbing a lot that I haven't worn in a long time that people, I don't know if you guys, anybody still wearing it out there, but YSL Loan. I haven't worn YSL Loan in probably 2 years. And I've been rocking that. And I've been getting compliments too. Man, I forgot how good YSL Loan, because people kind of talk about the La Nuit and people talk about all the newer versions of the flankers that has came out since then. But women love YSL Loam, and I forgot all about how great it was. So I've been wearing that a lot lately. Centerpiece, I've always grabbed Centerpiece is another one that's been working for me lately. Um, and the other day I wore my blend. I wore my home record blend. I wore my Blicker Street and Shea Bond blend. So those are what I've been wearing lately. But I'm about to switch it up and start, rocking some fall stuff since it's starting to. I noticed that night it's starting to get cooler out here. Donnie Darko, no, I don't own any of the Duo fragrances. A lot of people keep asking about those, so they must be getting popular because everybody, every live stream and people keep asking about the Duo fragrances. So I don't know. Bergamus Noir. You know what? I haven't smelt it, but he did send me samples of it. So I had I think it was Bergamus Noir. Was it Noir in there? It was Bergamus Noir. It was Amongst Waves, and there was some other ones, but you know what? I haven't even tried them on yet. So I have it, but I haven't smelt it. How many sprays do I go with Versace Pour Homme? All my fragrances, I go 6 to 8 sprays. And people probably say, "Damn, that's crazy." And I just talked about that in my video I just shot before I turned this on. I go one wrist, so 1, 2. I go 3 behind my neck, 4, and then sometimes I go 5, 6. So what I try to do when I spray, I call it a 50/50 spray. So when I spray my neck, I don't just spray like, my neck area right here. I try to get half neck and half on my clothes. So I try to get a spray that'll go like this. It'll cover both. So that'll be one spray, and I do the same thing. So right here is my wrist. If I had a long sleeve shirt on, I would try to spray half wrist, half sleeve. Obviously, it's not a white shirt. And I do that. So 1, 2, then I go, and sometimes I might just spray my chest area, get on my shirt. So that'd be 3, 4, 5, 5'6". So the same thing with my neck and collar, 5'6", and in the back will be 7. So I go 6 to 8 depending on what the juice is. And you guys know I wear a lot of aquatic. I wear a lot of citrus. So it's going 6 to 8 sprays with a citrus fragrance don't really it's not that much. Now if I was doing that with what do I got that's beastie? Like Jubilation or something, 25, or my Sergi or something like that, I wouldn't go that many sprays because those are strong on my skin. Spice Bomb, I wouldn't go more than 2 sprays, but most of the stuff I wear, if you're having a problem with longevity in any fragrance, go 8, 10 sprays. I mean, if you can't smell it after an hour anyway, there's no downside to going 10 sprays, 8 sprays. I just wouldn't spray like 8 in the same area, but you know what I'm saying. Spread them sprays out. And make sure you spray your clothes if it's not lasting in your skin. Chanel Lauren Oud Stream with Molecule 1. I might have to try that blend. He says always a compliment getter. L'Homme Ultimate. How you guys? Man, I can't pronounce any of these damn fragrances. What YSL you talking about? K-Rad. Yeah, Lucario. That Allure Extreme on me. It has like it has a note in it that it's just I don't know what it does. It just doesn't. I think it smells good on me, but I just don't agree with it. Like it makes me feel nauseous or something. I don't know what it is. And Gearness kind of shares that same note, but with Gearness, I don't know, it's a little creamier and it's a little it's like better blended. So I like the Gearness. To me, Gearness and Chanel Eau Extreme smells the same, but Gearness to me was the original. But they both smell good. They're both compliment getters. But everything is all about how it works with your skin, your chemistry, man. Like everything doesn't smell the same on all of us. Oh, so it's low O team. Yeah, man. Them names is crazy. Oh, it's Taka Beano and that Allure Extreme. I know it's something in there that just kind of it's just strong, man. It gets to me. Molecule One. What did I mix that? I blended that with something the other day. Oh, you know what I blended that? Wait, was it? No, I didn't blend it with that. What did I blend that with? I can't remember. I was wearing Molecule One and something else, and it did help with the longevity too. And it slips my mind right now. Waves on Slim. You started cutting your own hair, man. I can't cut my own hair, man. I try to line myself up just now, and I be tearing my lineups. I have a cowlick in the front of my hair, so barbers they always cut my hairline back. So a couple of videos they'll probably see my hairline way back. I don't know what it is to compensate for this cowlick I have in the front. When they line me up, they cut my hairline like way back here to try to make my front line look straight. So my hair is hard to line up. So barbers have a hard time with it. So I don't try to mess with it myself. Hey, what is molecule O2? Those molecules get me mixed up because there's molecules and there's the eccentric ones, right? So it's like molecule one and eccentric O1 or whatever. Have you guys smelled that molecule? What is the new one? O4? Roman, he says, would I repurchase molecule one? I'm trying to see if I should get it. If you can get it like on Max Aroma or you can get it on one of those online retail sites for like 80 bucks, 70 bucks. I've seen them real cheap. Um, I would get it from one of those spots, but I wouldn't get it from Lucky Cent. I wouldn't pay that crazy retail price for it. But if you can get it cheap, then definitely I'll get it. But you got to understand, you may not smell it. You know what? That's what I meant to shoot a video on. I'm probably still going to do it, but I'm just going to put you guys up on it. If you guys like Molecule 1, you like that kind of floral, like to me, on me, Molecule One has a slight floral. It has a woody vibe. It smells kind of like oily, kind of smells like almost like olive oil, like cook how the olive oil you may cook with. To me, I get olive oil, woody, floral, kind of what I'm looking for, musk, kind of vibe with Molecule One when I do catch a whiff. So you gotta understand when you put on Molecule One, you may not smell nothing. You may feel that you don't have anything on your skin as you're walking throughout the day. The wind, breeze, you will start catching whiffs of it. People around you will smell it, but sometimes you can't smell it. Now, there's this fragrance called, and I think I talked about it 5 years ago. It's a city exclusive, it's LA exclusive. It's called Musk 25, I believe the name is, by Le Labo. If you guys can get a decant of that, to me, that's Molecule One on steroids. When I do catch a whiff of Molecule One, what I smell is Musk 25 by Le Labo. But Le Labo, it's way stronger. It's loud. I'm not gonna say it's loud because it's not really loud, but you're gonna smell it. And when you spray it on your skin, you can smell it. You're gonna get a nice floral, clean, musky, ISO E super kind of vibe, and people are gonna compliment you like crazy. So if you like Molecule One, but you want to actually smell it, look into Musk 25 by Le Labo, and get you a small decant of that one. Teak Wood Cologne. Anybody smelled that? Teak Wood Cologne by Bed Bath and Body. I'm gonna go check it out. I haven't smelled any of their fragrances. Waves on my new chick is a vegan. Hey man, I'm thinking about going vegan too, so I can't even laugh at you, girl, man. I love my barbecue and I love my Mexican food, my soul food, but man, the stuff I've been seeing, I watched what's that documentary? You guys probably know what I'm talking about. What is it called? It's a documentary about food. What the Health, I think it's called. If that's what it's called, you guys look up What the Health. I think it's even on YouTube. Look up What the Health. And after I watched that, man, it changed my whole perspective about eating. Forks over knives. I ain't heard about that one, so that's another one I'm about to watch. But yeah, I seen it. Why the hell? So it's Why the Health or What the Health, something like that. But that kind of changed my vibe. So I'm thinking about going vegan too, man. I'm getting older, so I want to be healthier. Now that I got a daughter on the way, I want to be healthier 20 years from now. So it's like I don't know if eating meat and drinking Slurpees and soda and all this stuff I be doing, barbecue and McDonald's. I don't want to be you know be unhealthy when I get older. Like for instance, man, my it might be TMI, but my fiance, her stepdad, he's only like 65, man, and he eating bad all his life, got diabetes, and he like just 2 years ago he used to lift weights back in the day, big and buff, ate like shit his whole life, and in the last 2 years, he lost both his legs. So he went from walking around mobile to now he got both his legs cut off. It started with a little diabetes. It started with like one of his toes got messed up. They chopped his toe, then they had to chop his foot, then chop one leg, and then it spread to the other leg, and then they had to chop the other leg. So now he's learning how to walk again with with I forgot what you call it, but he's learning how to walk again. And it's like just seeing that, it's like, damn man, you don't think about it until it's too late. Like he could have been taking care of his health for the last 20 years, but he's just been eating like shit, and then it finally caught up to him. So now he's learning at the age of 65, he's learning how to walk again, learning how to, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, so stuff like that, I try to learn from other people, you know. Yeah, yeah, Sonny, I'm in San Diego. Um, I could do something like that. I've been trying to link up with people here, other fragrance people in this community, or even up in LA. I was gonna try to do some of those YouTube, what they call them, like kind of like some meetup thing, to where up in LA, they're sponsored actually by YouTube. So I was gonna do that, but yeah, I need to find some kind of people out here in the community. Jay Punisher, I just shot the video. You're gonna see I got the same shirt on in the video. Like I just shot it. I'm gonna publish it on Monday. I gotta edit it, publish it up. It's just a quick 4 minute, 5 minute video, just talking about my fall blend, how I apply it, which I just pretty much talked about here, and what I call it. So Monday morning, man, I'm gonna post it up. Westbury says you just need to eat a cleaner diet with lean meats, vegetables, and watch your macros. Yeah, I used to watch my macros, man. I used to try to get my my lift on, and I was watching Chris Jones and the Hodge twins and CT Fletcher and Cali Muscle and all them, and I was watching my macros, but it just at some point you start getting lazy again. You stop counting the macros. And then I know me and my girl we did a 30-day. I watched this documentary called Sick, Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead or something like that, where the guy he goes on juice cleanse. So we did his juice cleanse for 30 days, man. And I lost 28 pounds in 30 days, and I probably looked the youngest I ever looked in years. And I actually felt the difference by going on a natural juice cleanse. You know what I'm saying? So, and now I'm back to eating meat and steak and bullshit, and I could tell the difference. You know what I'm saying? But a clean diet is key. Wow. Hey, man, somebody, that's crazy. Hey, Chuck Taylor, you just guessed it, man. That's exactly what I shot my video on. That's crazy you said that. Check my video on Monday. You got a good nose. K-Rad, exercise, low carb, no sugar. Yeah, cutting out that sugar, cutting out salt, all that stuff, man. Cuts for the sluts. You already know. What you say? Oatmeal, brown bread, water, fruit, fresh vegetables. And what's the trip in that documentary? What the hell? They were saying how bad chicken was actually for you. Chicken, fish. They were saying chicken is worse or just as bad as red meat. Milk, all that stuff, man. Dairy products, all that stuff is bad for you. Hey, Sonny, yeah, send me an email and just remind me that you'll be down and do like a meetup. Cause yeah, Temecula is only what, like an hour from here, hour and a half. I was just up my football team plays Marietta, so but they came down here this year, but I'll be up in Marietta sometimes too. So yeah, man, do a little West Coast meetup. Since asking me how my football squad, we doing cool, man. We won last week 46-0. The week before that, man, we played Oceanside up north from here. We lost 14-8, which was we threw three picks, fumbled twice, fumbled in the end zone for a safety. We just had a total meltdown. So right now, we 3-2 with three more games to go. So we're gonna be 6-2 at the end of the season, and hopefully get to the championship game again like we did last year. I got a way better football team this year than I had last year, but it seems like it's a way more struggle trying to get all these kids on the same page. It's weird, man. Um, so hopefully we get it together when the playoffs come. Yeah, man, no chicken, man. Look, I'm telling you, look at the documentary called "What the Hell If They Say," because not the chicken obviously it ain't the chicken itself, it's how they prepare the chicken, how they inject it with all kind of stuff, and how they prepare it for us to eat it is what makes it bad. You know what I'm saying? Same with the fish. It ain't the fish itself that's bad, but if it's not fresh in the ocean, it's in these little damn farms, and with a whole, I mean, they're in a bucket this big and it's 1,000 of them and they're dying and stuff and they're all in that water. That's what makes the food bad. Yeah, 46. Man, it's crazy because every team we beat, we like blow them out. Our first game we won, it was 52-6. Our second game we played the champs who beat us in the championship game last year. They haven't got scored on all season, so they got basically an all-star team. And one of the Chargers, one of the pro Chargers, one of the linebackers from Chargers, he coached that team. So everybody named Mama want to go play for his squad. So they beat us 20-0, and then the following week we beat somebody 45-0, and then we got beat last week 14-8, and then we beat somebody 46-0. So I think the next 2-3 games we're gonna beat anybody we play 40 to 50-0. So it's kind of like we either way better than the teams or we right there with the top teams. So I blame it on coaching. The last week when we lost 14-8, that was on us. That was on us with coaches. The week when we played the champs, man, our kids, well, both losses, our kids has made a whole bunch of mistakes that they just normally don't make. Dairy-free cheese. I never, how can a cheese be dairy? I've never even heard of dairy-free cheese. I can imagine how gross that is. Dairy-free cheese. Wow. Yeah, and that's what's gonna be hard with being a vegan, man. Mr. Scissors, I appreciate that. I went somewhere. They got a place out here in San Diego called what is that place called? I don't know, but it's a vegan restaurant. It's like a vegan Chinese restaurant. And I swear they make their food. You think you eating meat, and you think you eating like some real Chinese food, and it's all like soy, I guess it is, and like rice, regular rice. But the meat ain't meat, and it tastes just as good. So if I can find some vegan spots like that they sell some real food that kind of tastes good, then I'm straight. Jay Punisher, yeah, I played football. I played running back and wide receiver. When I was younger, I never was like a defensive guy. I always wanted to score a touchdown. So yeah, I played running back, wide receiver. You know what I'm saying? Back then, my idol was Jerry Rice and Bo Jackson. So those are the two guys that and I like Walter Payton. Walter Payton is what got me into football. It's weird because I've never been a fan of those teams, but the first player that I seen was Walter Payton, and then I started seeing that was the '85 when they were on that run. They were doing the Super Bowl shuffle, and they were always on TV out here for some reason. So like I knew about the Chicago Bears before I knew about the San Diego Chargers. I didn't even know we had a football team when I was real young. I just remember seeing the Super Bowl shuffle and the Refrigerator Perry and all those guys. So that's what got me into football. Then from that, I started learning about other teams and found out that we had a San Diego team. That's when I became a Charger fan, but I don't mess with Chargers no more since they left San Diego, man. So I'm kind of without a team right now. Damn, soy got estrogen in it. See what I'm saying? Everything they feed us is bad, man. Damn, K Raz, are you vegetarian? Hey, what's the difference? It's what? It's vegetarian, it's vegan, and then it's another one. What's so vegetarian? You eat dairy, and vegans don't eat dairy, right? Something like that. John Tom, is you a Bears fan? You like Trubisky? How he been looking? I haven't even been watching football, so since my Chargers left, I just been doing other stuff. Chuck Taylor with the Cowboy. Versace Dylan Blue. It's a good one, but I like the original, man. I just like the Versace Pour On. That to me, it works well with my skin. It performs. I get great longevity, and I get a gang of compliments. So I just think, to me, Versace Pour On is still the best. Best office fragrance. Everybody want to call me when I'm on my live streams. Best office fragrance. Versace Pour On, Chanel Platinum, Creed Aventus. I used to drive the girls crazy at work with Creed Aventus. I mean, they all loved it. Another hit was at work was Creed Arofa and Creed Green Irish Tweed. All those did well for me at work. Drove the woman in the office crazy. He said Glennon is garbage. Yeah, that's what I hear. I heard that soy. The soy ain't no. That's what I'm saying, man. So trying to eat healthy, I think like they say, man, it's like conspiracy theories. They trying to keep us unhealthy. Pay for the doctors and industry, keep that money going. Insurance companies. Versace Pour Homme versus Chanel Laurent Homme Sport. That's a tough one. I'm still gonna go Versace Pour Homme. I love both of them. I get more compliments with Versace Pour Homme. That's one of my fiance's favorite. Chanel Laurent Sport. It's great too. Like you can't go wrong with either or. I would think it just comes to what works better in your skin, what gives you the best performance, what lasts the better, and then just what people around you, if you like, if you're in compliments, what do your significant other or women around you think about it on you? But for me, for such a poor arm, it just works well. Martin, I could do that. He says, "Can I do a video about phrases you reach for the most throughout the years, regardless of compliments?" Um, I could do that. EC Miyake would definitely be on that list, though. I remember I used to go to EC Miyake for a long time, man. Whether I got a compliment or not, that was one of my go-tos back in the day. Dunhill Icon, I haven't smelt that one yet. That's one I still didn't get my nose on. I can't find it anywhere out here, like in the mall. So I would actually have to buy a bottle or find a sample to, just to even smell it. Eternity, K-Rad, Eternity. That's what got me in the game, right? That was my very first fragrance. I talked about it in one of my videos years ago, but Calvin Klein's Eternity was my. I always have a bottle of that. I always will have a bottle of that. That's just something that special to me. Like it got me in the game, and to this day, I love it. Okay, vegan is plant based. All right. Thoughts on Dear Own collection? Obviously, I like Intense the best. Um, Dior Homme is cool. I love Dior Homme cologne for my climate. I haven't smelled perfume, and then Dior Homme Sport is probably one of my favorite fragrances. This period. Dior Homme Sport 2012 is probably one of my favorite. That's another one I grabbed. Somebody asked me about that. I stopped grabbing because I'm almost out. Like out of all my fragrances, that's a video I may do too. Out of all my fragrances, my re-ups. There's only a couple in my collection to where I went through the whole bottle to where I would have to buy another bottle. And right now, if I could think of all my bottles that are empty or close to empty, it's only a few. It's Keaton Man, Dear Homme Intent, I mean Dear Homme Sport 2012, Frappin Luminise that I don't talk about a lot, but Frappin Luminise is a bomb. Frappin 1270 is halfway gone. Um, Creed Original Santal is almost gone. So those five right there, off the top of my head, are probably bottles I would have to re-up on. Like I actually almost went through the whole bottles. What do I think about La Nuit de l'Homme? It's a great one. It's one of my favorite. I don't wear it that much. That used to be like that's one of my night out. And I haven't really been going out at night lately, but that's one of my go-tos. And clubbing. I don't go clubbing that much no more, but that's one of my go-tos. If I go out dinner, go to a bar, I used to go to that La Nuit, so I really like that one. Where I've been, I'm here, man. I don't go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I don't shoot videos because it's you guys don't realize, man. It's like a hassle, and probably other reviewers they might have their stuff like set up to where okay, all they got to go sit in front of the camera and just turn it on. Like right now, I'm in my dining room, like I'm in my just where we eat dinner at. So I have to put my light. I got to set up my laptop. I got to hook my mic up. And then when I'm done, I got to take all this shit upstairs. And then my office upstairs where I was shooting videos with the blue black drop. Now I got baby diapers and I got a crib in there now. I got all this stuff. So it's like now I got to move the crib. I got to, you know what I mean? It's so much to get to set up to shoot a video is what keeps me away. I can't just, back in the day, I used to keep my laptop like right here. And when I got the urge to shoot a video, I'll just come down, boom, 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 talk, shoot my video, then edit it later. Now it's like I gotta break down stuff and put up stuff and turn on lights and hook up mics and make sure my camera's working. And sometimes live stream, I got my mics are echoing or the picture won't show. It's so much that goes into it. It's not as easy as it seems for me. It was easier before back in the day. So now I just got so much stuff going on, and then I'm coaching football. And when I'm not coaching, my fiance wants to spend time because I'm always going doing that or working. Like it's so much. My life just got more hectic. That's where I've been at to answer the question. Donnie Darko says original Santel or Mont Blanc individual. I'm gonna go with original Santel, man. It just has that Creed DNA. It just has that sparkle, that whatever that I don't know if it's that ambergris, but it just has that thing in it that Mont Blanc doesn't have. Now for the price, obviously I'm going Mont Blanc because they smell almost 99% identical, but that 1% in original Santal makes it different. It just has that Creed DNA, man, that you just can't duplicate. But for the money, I'm going individual. Like if that's what you're asking me, go individual. You won't be disappointed. Um, my phone is ringing off the hook, guys. I'm about to get out of here. Let me answer these last questions. I haven't smelled CK Crave. Well, he says underrated. I'm about to look into it. Thallium is definitely still good. Oh, I never got that. He says Thallium kind of reminds him of a synthetic version of Pure Havana. Now, for me, Pure Havana is more like vanilla, tobacco, um, like that candy, that like London's cherry cough drop kind of vibe. Um, Thallium, I get more of a creamy, extremely synthetic, um, a different kind of vibe. I don't get Pure Havana. No, I haven't tried Simber, man. Simber contacted me. They wanted me to like you know, try their service, shoot a video on it, but I was BSing, so I never responded. So I need to holler at them. But hey, guys, I'm about to get out of here. My phone, my girl keep calling me. My phone blowing up. So until next week, guys, look out for my video on Monday, and I'll try to start getting you guys more content every week. But make sure you guys leaving comments on those videos and telling me what you want to see. Because what I'm about to start doing, I'm about to start focusing on what you guys actually want versus me just shooting what I want to shoot. I'm gonna shoot what you guys request me to shoot. So if you want to see the content, let me know and I'll get it out. Or shoot me emails, CoachRob619 at Gmail. Let me know what you want to see and the stuff I keep constantly hearing over and over and over again. If I don't have the bottle, I'm gonna go get a sample or I'm gonna go get the bottle and shoot that. I got Ultra Mall coming. That's one of the last ones I smelled in the mall that I feel in love with. I know it's kind of mixed reviews on it, but I love Ultra Mall. So be looking out for that. Burger Must, I'm about to shoot that review. But shoot me stuff you want to see, and I'll get it out. But all right, guys, peace. I'm going to get out of here, get my day started, or get my night started. But until next time, check out my video on Monday.